Well, this new thriller novel is packed with religious conspiracies and intrigue. Cody standing by with the author Steve Berry to get a little peek between the pages.
Indeed, indeed. I'm telling you, it starts off on a high note and then it just shoots up to the moon. This thing is great. Steve, how are you doing?
Good to be here. Nice to see you.
Thank you very much. Okay, so my first question to you is this. You, of course, write these brilliant novels, these historic fiction, and they're action-packed. Your wife founded History Matters. I want to know if I can get invited to a dinner party at your house. You two are the most fascinating people.
Absolutely. Come on out to Florida.
All right, done and done, done and done. Okay, let's talk about this book. Tell me a little bit about the research that you had to do to put this together.
I use around 300 to 400 sources when I write a novel, so it's quite a bit of book research. But I actually went to Ghent, and I went to southern France, to the Pyrenees, and up into the mountains, and to the convent that appears. Went to all of those locations. That's what I do with all of my novels. So there's a lot that goes into putting one of these books together. You know, my books are action, history, secrets, conspiracies, something from the past, something lost, something forgotten, something that I hope you want to know a lot more about. And then I weave a modern day thriller around that.
Yes, you did. I'm telling you, I could not put this down once I started it. It was so much fun. So tell me a little bit about your main character. He is the UN Cultural Liaison and Investigations Office, and that protects the world's cultural artifacts. Is this a real gig?
No, I made it up. He's just a guy that I came up with. My usual guy is Cotton Malone. I've done 16 books with him, but this is a standalone, a little departure from Cotton Malone. So he's a new character. He works for UNESCO. And as you said, he goes around the world, protects cultural treasures. He's just a character I've had in my head for the last few years, and I got the opportunity to bring him to life here in this novel. And he gets caught up with the most stolen, violated, and vandalized work of art in all of history. And that's the Ghent Altarpiece. It's been attacked 13 times over the last 600 years for some odd reason. Nobody really knows why. And this novel explores all that.
Yeah, it certainly does. It certainly does. Was that fun for you, like branching out in a little different direction from Cotton?
Well, it was fun and not so fun. It was fun because it was new and different. Not so fun because it actually was new and different. You have to create everything from scratch, you know, and start over. But I liked it. I've done 4 other standalones, so this is my 5th one. So it's not something I'm familiar with it. I hope the readers like Nick, because I'd love to bring him back one day.
Well, that was my next question to you, because I really enjoyed him too, and I was like, ooh, I hope this is going to be a whole series of his adventures.
Well, it's up to the readers now to see how they like him. So far, they've responded to him very well. The book's out there, you know, everywhere in stores and doing very well right now.
Do you remember the first time you were walking by a bookstore and saw your first book on the wall?
You'll never forget that. You'll never forget that. That's an amazing event to see your book in a store sitting there on the shelf. I mean, yeah, I still get marveled at it every time I see it, even to this day.
Well, thank you for joining us. Thank you for this book. I'm telling you, it is a fantastic summer read. You're going to be sitting next to the pool anyway. Read this. It's so good. Thanks, Steve. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
All right, man. Back to you.
Thanks, Cody.